Hi YouTube, it's Trev here, Somewhere or Nothing, having a look at some gear. As you know, two main stoves that I use are the Jetboil Zip and the Trangia Mini, and I've done various cooking with a pair of them. The Jetboil Zip is basically just good for boiling. The Trangia is good for cooking. You know, you've got the simmer ring that you can adjust heats and temperatures, whereas the Jetboil has always been all or nothing. So I thought, well, I'm going to have a look at some different cook sets, and I saw online that OEX did a cook pot set and a little cheap stove, so I got the two together. Now I've got the set here. It's the OEX Sola-x cook set. Now it's lightweight. First of all, when I picked the box up, I was pleasantly surprised with just how light that has come out. It says it weighs 0.31 kilograms. Features: heat exchange and windshield, stainless steel folding silicone sleeved heat resistant handles, and an OEX carry bag. It's got a 1000 milliliter pot and a 500 milliliter pot. It's about 20 quid. I thought, let's try it. So here it is. Let's open it up. All very smart. So it comes in its own bag, drawstring bag, to keep it all nice and together. Oh. There you go. Well, it's quite big, I'll say that. What's it made of? Does it say? Hard anodised aluminium. So yeah, as I said, it's got the handles, so when you're cooking you can easily pull them out, lift them up without burning yourself. That's obviously 500 milliliters, and that's your 1000 milliliter. So they're a bit bigger to go in the bag than the Jetboil, but it's got a similar heat exchange in around here. So I take it the flame will go hit all these little columns and then spread the heat evenly around. I assume that's what it's all about. So there's one on that one, but there isn't one on that cook set, on that pot. So a big lid. I'm sure you could still cook on there, but then you can see the difference in size between that and the Jetboil. So it's a fair difference, but you could use that space to put things in, I suppose. You could like put your cook set in there, your spork, your gas, your washing stuff all in one set, keep it all together. Whereas with the Jetboil, obviously you can't keep all that in there. So then I thought, you know, you might be able to use a Trangia stove with that, but I thought I'll buy another gas stove. I want to see if I can find a gas set that I can use to cook and sort of moderate the heat a bit more evenly. So I thought, well, let's keep it all OEX, get one order in all together. So I also bought the Etna mini stove. Can you see? It's compact, lightweight stove. So it comes in again in a nice little OEX bag. And then, oh, do not remove this label. Read instructions before use. It's like a little aluminium label there. Screws onto your gas, and then you just fold it out. It's nice and compact. You can fold it out, stand your cook set on it. Dented it. So it would just stand on like that, but I thought, you know, we got this to sort of turn up and down. Would that be any better for adjusting the heat than the Jetboil? Would it be all or nothing, or would we be able to simmer with that? I don't know. This is about 10-15 quid. So there's obviously better ones on the market, obviously lighter ones, but I'm just looking, just having a play, see how it all sort of goes together. So obviously you wanted to boil in the bag, you sort of have trouble fitting it in the jet boil. You can hardly put the lid on. You have to fold it round. You put about that much water in and you're boiling it in that tiny little canister. It's not ideal, but it's nifty, isn't it? That's the thing with a jet boil. It's a nifty size. Obviously with this you've got a lot more scope. You can put more food in it. You can cover it over and proper boil it. Have your boil in the bag food completely submerged, which is handy. But how do they compare weight wise? Let's have a look. So the jet boil, and this has got your jet boil in there, your jet boil casing, obviously. You've got your gas head, you've got your can, and then your plastic stand all in there. See how much that weighs in at. I love weighing things. 0.44 kilograms. That's everything all in there. Now what I'm going to do is take the gas out of there, the gas canister, and the stand, and put them in here to make it sort of similar. And then the stove head, put it in there, and then put it in the bag. Okay, so we know that the jet boil was 0.44, including the can, the gas can and the stand. So we're borrowing the gas and the stand for this. And that comes in at 0.49 kilograms. So it's 490 grams, isn't it? So about 50 grams difference in weight. So there's a little bit of a saving with the jet boil. I'd imagine that taking this out as well, you'll probably need a windshield to go around it. So that'll add a little bit of weight. I've got a little aluminium windshield that I'll take. But it's still a nice tidy kit. Like I say, it says a one person cook set, but you're more likely to be able to cook for two. Stick a couple of boil in the bags in there at once, or if you've got your own ingredients and you're doing your own cooking, you could make a beef stew or something in that, you know, whatever you're making. You've got a big container to cook in, a lot more than that. So I mean, even though it says it's a one man, I reckon you could use that for, you know, if you and your partner, your wife or your boyfriend, or just you and a friend was going out, one of you need take the stove and say, I'll cook. So that's just a first look at it anyway. Anyway, I will do a follow-up video of this where I'm going to do some cooking on it, see how it goes, and maybe do some comparison videos further down the line. But for now, that's the OEX Sola cook set and the OEX Etna mini stove. Thank you for watching. Cheers.